to bore you with the travelogue of the Christmas season, but I would take just a few minutes to tell you that as we sing for you this evening, just a moment about the pieces. You know, in the society that we are singing for, and in the world, I told the students that the world has changed probably more in the last 30 days than as parents we have ever seen it change in our lifetimes. And each time we stop before a concert to give thanks for the world we live in, I tell them to focus on the gift they've been given. And I think that when you hear some of these materials, you'll understand that very few college students, especially at this age, for those of you who are voice teachers, musicians, I know a number of parents in our group are excellent musicians themselves, should call to the center of their thinking that many of these young tenors, for example, are 18, 19, 20 years old. Many great operatic tenors that I've had at Citrus, I've had three. David Urban is an example of a young man who's now in Wiesbaden, Germany, singing opera, went to Indiana University. He sang bass for me at Citrus because I was afraid to deal with the instrument at that age. I felt it was just very young, and he forced so terribly upper register. We taught musicality rather than vocal attitude. There's many factors involved in this age youngster. I've chosen to work with this age because I think they're really special, talented young people. This next setting we sing for you, I think fits this group very, very well. This is the Zoltan Kodály, Veni, Veni, Emmanuel.
Veni, veni, Emmanuel, captivum solve Israel, qui gemit in exilio, privatus Dei filio, cade, Emmanuel nascetur prote Israel. Veni, o ies ex hostis tuos des vecus et anthropatri, Emmanuel nascetus totem Israel. Veni, veni, o solare nos advenit, notiste pelenem, te nos qui ductis tenebras, Emmanuel nascetur Israel. Veni, clavis David, Veni, veni, Adonai, populoris in legem Deis celestis et in maestatis Emmanuel nascetur prote Israel.
friends, I'd like to take just a few moments as we go also to say things I wouldn't say in
The maiden sat alone, weaving her thoughts of white. Her thoughts of white. The wing of an angel touched her brow, touched her lips with his rose.
Generations of worthy kings shall tremble and worship only you. All my life, my little king.
Behold, close so softly with light divine. He is born the Holy Child. They that present the truth of hope. He is born the Holy Child. Christ the Lord is born today. Now is a caroling season, now sing we all know well. For born is Christ our Savior, the Lord Emmanuel. Now is a time for singing, a time for joyful praise. Now is the caroling season, our songs to God we raise. One cold and lonely winter to Bethlehem did come. The Virgin and the baby, the blessed Holy One, to find no food or shelter, no shelter from me. For him that had been destined to save the world from sin. The lowly castle maidens where the child was born. When Mary, Mother Jesus, on that Christmas morn, while in the night the merry sheep had gone astray, not knowing all where baby Jesus lay. No help, no help, no help, no help. Noel, Noel, we sing now as in the air we hear the tidings of the season, the blessings of the year. Now men of faith and wisdom in brotherhood are one, and sing their joy and praises to God's eternal Son. Now is the caroling season. Now is the caroling season. Now is the caroling season. Now sing we all Noel, Noel. Paparitos verdes, hojas de limón, la Virgen María, Madre del Señor. Paparitos verdes, hojas de limón, la Virgen María, Madre del Señor. Ya vienen los reyes, por el camino, y la traerán vino, solitas en vino. Paparitos verdes, hojas de limón, la Virgen María, Madre del Señor. Tin, 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 tin. Tin, tin, Paparitos verdes, hojas de limón, la Virgen María, Madre del Señor. Paparitos verdes, hojas de limón, la Virgen María, Madre del Señor. Ya vienen los reyes, por el camino, y la traerán vino, solitas en vino. Paparitos verdes, hojas de limón, la Virgen María, Madre del Señor. Tin, 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 tin. La Virgen María, Madre del Señor.
Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible says, Mary bore child, Jesus Christ, he born on Christmas Day.
Mary, boy child, Jesus Christ, he born on Christmas Day. Mary, boy child, Jesus Christ, he born on Christmas Day.
Well, shepherds lost their flock by night to see a bright and shining star. in Bethlehem that night. Him find no place for the vulture child, not to sing for room was inside.
My, Mary, boy child, Jesus Christ, he born on Christmas Day. My, Mary, boy child, Jesus Christ, he born on Christmas Day.
Get by and by to find a little, hear the stable all forlorn. And in a stable, cold and dark, Mary's little boy was born. Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible says. Mary bore child of Jesus Christ, he bore on Christmas Day.
My, Mary, boy child, Jesus Christ, he born on Christmas Day. My, Mary, boy child, Jesus Christ, he born on Christmas. Born on Christmas. Born on Christmas Day. The Virgin Mary had a baby boy. The Virgin Mary had a baby boy. The Virgin Mary had a baby boy, and they said that his name was Jesus. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. He come from the glory. Dum dum. He come from the glorious kingdom. Oh yes, believer. Oh yes, believer. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. The wise men saw where the baby was born. The wise men saw where the baby was born. The wise men saw where the baby was born, and they said that his name was Jesus.
He come from the glory.
He come down. He come from the glorious kingdom.
He come from the glory.
He come down. He come from the glorious kingdom. Oh yes, believer.
Oh yes, believer.
He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. The angels sang so sweet, so bright. The angels sang when the baby was born, and they said that his name was Jesus. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. He come from the glory. Dum dum. He come from the glorious kingdom. Oh yes, believer.
Oh yes, believer.
He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. The Virgin Mary had a baby boy. The Virgin Mary had a baby boy. The Virgin Mary had a baby boy, and they said that his name was Jesus.
He come from the glory.
He come down.
He come from
The glorious kingdom.
He come from the glory.
He come down.
He come from
The glorious kingdom. Oh yes, believer.
Oh yes, believer.
He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. Silver and gold, silver
parents, I'd like this evening to also just say informally to you that often when you think you
Come, they told me, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. A newborn king to see, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. Our finest gifts we bring, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. To lay before the king, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum, ra-pa-pum-pum, ra-pa-pum-pum. So to honor him, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. When we come, baby Jesus, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. I am a poor boy too, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. I have no gift to bring, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. That's fit to give a king, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum, ra-pa-pum-pum, ra-pa-pum-pum. Shall I play for you, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum, on my drum? Ready on it, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. The ox and ass kept time, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. I played my drum for him, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. I played my best for him, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum, ra-pa-pum-pum, ra-pa-pum-pum. Then he smiled
4 settings we'd like to sing for you that we have not sung the entire year, but the students want them to sing for their parents. We have a couple solos involved in them, and I'm happy to conduct them. We're going to start first with the Christmas song. I must take 1 minute to tell you, in this line, in this song, when we sing for audiences, I tell them, please do not sing, because people sing and they're terrible. They cannot sing, right? And I say, just jokingly, don't sing. And then, we had a little lady at LA Country Club just sing her heart out, you know, and I turned to her, I said, ma'am, you know, and she says, look, youngster, she said to me, she said, I'm 93 years old and I feel like I sing no matter who tells me, you know. So I thought, same thing with this next carol coming up. I mean, some of the things happen during Christmas, it takes all of I want to laugh so hard, but you can't do so. And we had this same thing with this carol, you know, to all from 1 to 92. You know what she's going to say? Well, what are you singing for me? I'm 93. She said, all right. So we sing it for you now, the Christmas song.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe.
think that I am completely crazy. The administration one time asked me if I would travel to a distant state and lecture to them about how you build a program like this. I'll tell you, it was Texas that I was asked to go. And when I went to Texas, I sat down with the faculty in a college situation and told them exactly what we had done to build a program like our Christmas program, which has a budget of $90,000 to put it on. And the teachers looked at me and said, "You're out of your mind. We don't get paid enough money to do that kind of thing." And I thought to myself at the time, it has never been the students that were not willing to give the time, the tremendous number of hours needed. And I say this not in any way to condescend for myself, but to say to you as parents, I pray that all of you who have given so much to get these young people to where they are will take just a few minutes during this time to talk to them about what they've experienced in the past 30 days. They cannot go through, they cannot be on Skid Row, they can't see people crying in the audience, they can't see people moved and touched as they have seen and not be better people. They cannot be or they should not be part of this. And I must tell you they are not, because I talk to them individually, I put my arm around them, I talk to them as we go. They're special. I am thrilled that Mindy's part of it, and I can say that in here because out in other groups, I can't tell you that I've had 3 sons prior to this that were not involved in music. And I prayed every night that I'd have one that is, and of course now I have one that is. And I say to you that the joy that they give to others, I wish you could be in my pocket to just look over the top of the elderly women or the people who have not been touched. If this is hard to believe, we sing for people who, since their husband or wife has passed away, have never touched another person in 20 years. It's incredible in our society to believe that happens. And what we find outside the extrinsic, outside the center of what music's all about, is the interpersonal relationships, the attitudes that change, and the caring that develops within these young people. And I pray that it happens societally. And as I finish this evening by saying to you, I know for a fact, and I know that all of you as professional people, people who see what's happening because your children are in college, we will never see 30 days in our lifetimes like we have seen. We have had the greatest change in the world, and as adults we probably never thought we'd see it, but think what it does for them. And for the citrus singers on the wall who have been to Poland, Hungary, and Czechoslovakia, to those who are teachers or going into those countries to experience the changes that are now happening. And I would say to you that it starts right here. And if it doesn't start here, it starts first in the home. And I congratulate you on every one of these kids because I don't have one this year. And before leaving for tour last year, I said, next year, December starts today. Yes, we have 11 foreigners in here. They're called freshmen. And we don't know really, how they're going to develop, what they're going to be, and the rest of the kids kind of put up with them during the whole process. But I'll tell you, there's some very talented freshmen in there and very special people, and we just thank God that we're able to get this kind of students together, these kinds of students together to experience the Christmas season. I really relish the time to be able to talk to parents. I will remain afterwards. I told the students, and you probably hear this, and out of context it sounds terrible. Early in the year I said, I don't want to meet your parents. All right? I really don't want to talk to your parents because often I have to talk to a parent of a child who didn't make it, and I don't have a reason for why they didn't make it. So what I try and do is just move myself aside to get everything I must get done from September, October, November. If you can believe that's just 11 weeks before we open the show each year. So that means that we must immerse ourselves purely in the whole attitude of getting things done. I know the students want to say to Cecile, who sits in on that phone and takes a tremendous beating from me because I will speak to no one about concerts or anything. Cecile, we love you and we thank you so much for all you do for us. Why don't you stand, Cecile, just for a second. And we've sung it for 22 years. We play it with the bells. We ask you to join us in singing Silent Night. And I must tell you in my heart, I really believe that it's a possibility on our planet today. When you see what's happened in Romania today, when I woke up this morning, I was so thrilled to have sung in a festival with the Romanian choir who told us, point blank, their director, that if she didn't win, she would be fired. It was her second year there. Well, she didn't win. We had won. I've corresponded with her. We have written back and forth. What difference in letters from free people to people under subjugation. And I just say, let's keep them in our prayers and thoughts during this entire season, and especially this evening as we close in singing Peace, Peace,